how good is Australia's iron ore? First of all, the output is huge. Australia's iron ore has consistently accounted for 50% of the world's exports, and if you look at a map of Australia from 2020, you'll see that this red land is turning into the computing heart of the AI era. Today, Jan will use the most hardcore data to show you the truth about Australia's mines. Are they the sweet honey of real estate, or deadly poison? First of all, we have to admit that Australia's mineral resources are a dimensional blow to the rest of the world. The average iron ore grade in our country is about 34%. The global average is 47%. While the ore quality in Australia's famous Pilbara mining region can reach as high as 62%. Although it has declined in the past 2 years, it's still around 58%. But while other countries have to blast mountains and refine the ore, Australia's minerals can go straight into the furnace right after being dug up. To put it simply, a rock you pick up in an Australian mining area would be classified as ore in other countries. And it's not just iron ore. 2026 is hailed as the inaugural year of the AI computing power era, making cobalt and lithium hard currencies. Australia supplies 50% of the world's lithium, and its cobalt reserves are the second largest globally. As AI develops, Australia's mining industry is entering a new boom. This highlights opportunities in mining towns. A lot of big players are keeping an eye on Western Australia and Queensland, since the data speaks for itself. While the rental yields in capital cities like Sydney and Melbourne are still hovering around 3 to 4%, the rental yields in Pilbara's Karratha and Port Hedland had already dropped to 11 to 12% last year. A simple 3-bedroom house can actually rent for $900 to $1,200 a week, while the cost of buying a home is only half of what it is in Sydney. But don't just focus on the thieves eating meat. Remember, you haven't seen the thieves getting beaten up. Real estate in mining towns is a game for the brave. At the peak of the mining boom in 2012, the median house price in Pilbara once reached 1.5 million Australian dollars, but in the following years, it plummeted by 66%, dropping to less than 500,000 Australian dollars. Can you handle this level of asset depreciation? Take Mont Elsa in Queensland, for example. Even though it has some of the world's top new cobalt mines, the shutdown of some copper mines after 2025 will directly impact local employment. On top of that, there are many uncertainties. Nowadays, many mining companies are using drones for extraction, and if AI develops well enough in the future, there might not even be any miners left. Without these well-paid workers, who will rent your property? And more miners are choosing the fly-in fly-out model, so they don't rent locally. Some mining companies even prefer to build their own housing for miners right at the mining site. So, investing in mining towns is possible, but you need to be aware of the risks. It's best to prioritize towns with port and other logistics support, and choose mining areas that produce a variety of minerals. Ideally, the town should also have a well-developed healthcare sector and other diversified industries. So, would you dare to invest in a mining town?